Hello, everybody. The Quiet Atheist here, coming at you with another interesting video today. Guys, this is one of those times where a morally bankrupt Christian doesn't get what they deserve, unfortunately. Sadly, this happens a lot because Christians in this country get a special pass, and these people almost always find a way to avoid responsibility. Now, for those of you who may not know who Kim Davis is, she is famously known for refusing to issue marriage licenses to same sex couples in 2015 after the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that same sex marriage was legal in all 50 states. Four couples, two same sex ones and two straight ones, sued Kim Davis over her actions with the help from the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union. The case gained national attention when Davis was jailed for several days for contempt of court after refusing to comply with repeated court orders. The lawsuit was resolved last year after the Republican governor of Kentucky changed state law to eliminate the need for clerks like Davis to authorize licenses. The part that pisses me off the most about all of this, guys, is the fact that even though Kim Davis lost in court, she will not have to pay legal costs over her long running dispute. A judge rejected the ACLU's bid to reclaim $230,000 in legal costs on the grounds that they were not technically a prevailing party due to the resolution of the case. This means that Davis, who had pro bono support from the anti LGBT Liberty Council, does not have to pay costs despite being the one in violation of the original law. U.S. Judge Edward Atkins on Monday wrote, "The plaintiffs are not prevailing parties within the meaning of the legal system and are therefore not entitled to an award of attorney's fees. Upon the enactment of Kentucky Senate Bill 216, which removed the name of the county clerk from the marriage licenses forms, all claims asserted in this action, including the pending appeals, were dismissed as moot and the preliminary injunction vacated." This voluntary conduct by the state changing the marriage license forms so that the county clerk Kim Davis was no longer required to sign the license does not signal that the plaintiffs prevailed in the action and cannot serve as the basis for an award of attorney's fees. The Liberty Council hailed the victory. Of course they would. They're a bunch of bigoted individuals. So basically, guys, what happened here is the fact that Kim Davis broke the law and her fellow morally bankrupt Christians found a way for her to get away with it. Civil rights, human rights were thrown out of the window completely here, and these people basically just spit in the face of the Constitution of the United States. It's shit like this, guys, that motivates me to continue with what I do. This poor excuse for a human being, Kim Davis, should be forced to pay all of this money back. She broke the law. Not only did she break the law, she broke the law on a federal level. I also want to mention that if it were up to me, the judge that ruled in her favor would be relieved of his duties as well. Now, I will say this before I go, guys. After seeing this garbage happen over the years, I am beginning to think that I know now why Christians won't allow an atheist to become president of the United States. One of us would take away their abilities to break the law, and they don't want that to happen.